Hi, friends. I'm George Markey.
And I'm his wife, Sharon Markey.
We're serving with BridgeUA, a Calvary Chapel ministry to displaced Ukrainians living in Europe. We would like to share with you some of the amazing things that God has been doing over these past 2 years.
Shortly after the Russian invasion of Ukraine, we evacuated from Kiev with our family, and we started to serve displaced Ukrainians in Hungary, where we fled for refuge. We put together a team of other people who had been displaced from Ukraine, all of them Ukrainians, and began to look for people to serve. We started out visiting Ukrainians all over the country, bringing them humanitarian aid. But what we noticed very quickly was the thing they were most thankful for was the opportunity to speak with people who spoke their language, who understood what they were going through. And that gave us and our whole team a dream of creating Ukrainian communities for displaced people all around Hungary, and then injecting the gospel into those communities to see churches planted for these refugees.
90% of the refugees are women and children because the men can't leave the country because of the war. So as you can imagine, it's a struggle. So our goal is to be family for them, to love them with the love of Jesus. Over these past few years, we've been doing that with our team. Recently, we reached a point where they began asking more about our faith and wanting to know more about God and the Bible. So we decided to do a family camp for them. A pool, basketball, volleyball, all different types of activities for kids and teens. The moms got a break and got to be pampered and have adult conversation. And in the mornings and evenings, we had Bible studies that were interactive, where they got to dig into the scriptures themselves and discuss it and then share their discoveries. At the end of the conference, everybody in attendance said they want to be part of a Bible study in their city, which gave us the task of starting 3 new fellowships in 3 cities.
A year ago, we set ourselves the goal of having 6 fellowships for displaced Ukrainians in Hungary by September 2024. It felt like a God-sized dream, and we have been amazed to see how God has brought it to pass.
We have another God-sized dream, and that is to see these fellowships double in the next year. In one of the cities where we started earlier, now the ladies are leading it. One of whom used to be an atheist, who said she would never attend a Bible study. Now she's the one leading and bringing others.
These last 2.5 years have been an enormous challenge because we are displaced people too. But to see what God has done through everything that we've had to go through, how it's opened doors to reach the people that we're ministering to, it makes it all worth it. And it gives us just a little bit of an inkling of the beauty that God is bringing out of the ashes of this war.
We understand there's a spiritual war going on for the souls of these dear people. And at the same time, God is greater than all of that. And we have great hope and expectation because He is leading us. He is faithful. And He desires more than anyone to see them brought into His family